This is Master Russ Northup. I'm an 8th degree black belt here at Impact Martial Arts, and we're getting ready to start our workout for today. I have with me 3rd degree black belt full instructor, Mr. Alec Jarvis. And today we're going to do our workout a little different than what we've been doing for our online workouts. Instead of Mr. Jarvis doing the entire workout with you, we're going to modify so that we can show you the modifications that you can make depending on your level, and then give you a minute to be able to do your own workout. So when we get to those points, you'll pause the video so that you can do your workout and then turn it back on to return to the workout. Okay, let's get started. We're going to do some jumping jacks to get us going. So ready and go. Bouncing on your toes, just idling along. There we go. Nice and easy. All right. And on the count, jumping, knees to your chest. Ready? Up. Yo. Hey. 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 Up. Yo. Up. Yo. And relax. All right, good. Now let's roll the arms out a little bit. Get the shoulders loosened up. Open and close. Getting nice and warm. Good. And bring it across and stretch. Good. And back to the other side. And relax. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to knock out some push-ups. Now we're going to modify these. So this is going to be our first one. For the beginners, we want you, from your push-up position, go all the way down to the floor, take your hands off the floor, and then put them back down. That's one. And then push yourself back up into your push-up position. Okay, that's one for the beginners. For intermediate, I want you to go down, just not quite touch your chest, bring yourself back up, and now you're going to touch each shoulder. And that's one. And then down again. Okay? For the advanced, as you go down, not quite touching the ground, and then launch yourself up and clap in between each one. All right? Now, if you'll go ahead, pause the video, and do 10 on your own. Ready? Go. All right, awesome. Now, next thing we're going to do is get the legs warmed up a little bit more. So, from a guard stance, we're going to do front leg stretches. Keep the leg nice and straight. Swing it up high as you can. Ready? 10 of them on each side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Switch legs. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and relax. And now let's go ahead and have a seat on the floor. Spread your feet straight out in full splits. There we go. Head over onto the left leg. Counting down. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Notice when he stretches, he's reaching over to his right leg with his left arm to get a little better stretch here. Keep your head up, back straight, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then sitting up and going straight forward, try and put your chin to the floor. Go as far as you can. Now as you're stretching, if you haven't seen this before, we've already talked about it in the previous workouts. Try to get in front of a sofa or something, grab underneath it, and pull yourself in. That'll help you push the legs further out, get you even better stretch. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up. Scoot forwards, try to get them a little wider now. There we go. Head over on the left leg again. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now down the middle. All the way down, get that chin to the floor if you can. Right? Remember, we're working for that full splits patch. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set up. And now we're going to tuck them in for a butterfly stretch. So get them tight as you can, as close to your body as possible. Push your knees to the ground, put your chin on the floor in front of you, all the way down. There you go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up. Good. Legs straight out in front of you, feet together. Now reaching forward, grab those toes and pull your head all the way down to your knees. Just lay your shoulders across your legs if you can. Make sure you keep the legs flat on the floor. Don't let your knees bend. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up and relax. Good. And one more time, head down. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up and relax. Awesome. And now from here, we're going to do some crunches. All right. Now, you'll turn sideways there. All right. For our crunches, for the beginners, we're going to have you just doing a basic crunch, just coming up and elbows to knees. There we go. Intermediate and advanced, I want you coming up and alternating left, right. So 1 and 2. 1 and 2. This is intermediate. Now for the advanced, you'll come up and do both sides on each count. 1, 2. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. All right, and go ahead and pause the video, and we're going to do 15 of them. Go.
1.
All right, now we're going to go ahead and get started working on some basic kickboxing skills. So for our kickboxing, we're going to start out with the left foot forward, right foot back, right? And you're going to have hands up. Get those elbows up and tight. Good. When the elbows flare, that exposes the ribs, and we have bad experiences. We want to avoid those. All right? Now, the jab is the front hand. It comes out as it does. You want to twist the hips and tuck the chin. All right? So my chin's hiding behind the shoulder here. Now, the cross is the backhand. It's coming out and twist. Right? And then the hook punch. We're going to turn the body as we throw the hook punch. Now, we're going to work on some combinations. Before we get going, we're going to work on bob and weave a little bit. So for our bob and weave, you're going to bend the knees, keeping the body upright, and then go to the right. Bend the knees and come back to center. Bend the knees and go to the left. That's 1. Back to center. Okay? There's 1. We're done. Now, we're going to do 10 of those. So you're going to go down. There's 1. Right? Let's do 10 on your own. Go ahead and pause the video and go. All right, now we're going to go into working on some combinations. From here, we're going to practice bob and weave to the right, right cross, left hook, and return. All right, so you're just kind of idling along. Bob and weave to the right, right cross, left hook, return back to ready. Okay, again, the left foot's forward, the left hand's your jab, the right hand's across, the left hand is a hook. All right, now at full speed, it's going to be down and under, cross hook, all right, and reset. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to have you do 15 of those. On your own, go ahead and pause the video and go. All right, awesome. Now, our next combination, we're going to do our bob and weave, but we're going to go to the left. So as we bob and weave, we go left and then go hook cross, right? So again, bob and weave to the left. Let's go hook, cross, and let's add another hook in there, right? So it's hook, cross, hook. So here we go. Hands are up. And 10 of them on your own this time, just 10. Ready and go.
1.
All right, awesome. Now, we're going to put our combinations together. This time, hands are up. Now, you're going to be doing a bob and weave to the right, cross hook, cross, and reset, bob and weave left. hook, cross, hook, and reset. That's one. Now, parents at home, if you've got a partner there at the house that you're training with, you can hold for your partner. Now, if I'm holding for my partner, he's going to bob and weave to the right, cross, hook, cross. Then bob and weave to the left, hook, cross, hook, and reset. So you can just use hands and let them hit the hands. If you've got focus mitts at home, that's even better, so they can actually pop them a little more. So from here, again, bob and weave right, cross, hook, cross, reset, bob and weave left, hook, cross, hook, and reset. That's one. Let's do 15. Ready, and go. Awesome. All right, now that we've had a chance to work on our kickboxing a little bit, this week our goal is for you to actually go through and do your kickboxing sets. So if you pull up your curriculum modules and go through and work your kickboxing sets, that would be awesome. So that's your homework assignment. But we're going to move on. We're working kicks next. Okay, we've done some kicking skills. We're going to break it down a little bit more this time so that we're working on beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So from our guard stance, we're working lead leg for the beginners. So you're picking up the front leg to do your kicks. Now, we're going to start out with a round kick. So you're actually going to pivot and lift the lead leg and kick out and pull back and down. Okay, that's our round kick for the beginners. That's white, yellow, and orange belts. You're working a basic round kick. Now, for the white, yellow, and orange belts, we want you to try to do progressive. So that's 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're working your way to 10. Okay? Now, for the yellow, green, camo, and blue belts, we're working on our jump kicks. So you're going to take the back leg and bring your knee to your chest and work on your jump first. So you can just bring the knee up to the chest and come up into the air, just like Mr. Jarvis is doing right here. Knee comes up. There we go. Now, after the knee comes up, then we take the trailing leg and bring it around for the round kick. So he brings the knee up and then round kick. Okay, so knee up and round kick, and that's for the intermediates, the green, camo, and blue. Now, for the advanced students, we're doing what we call a tornado round. It's 360 spin, so you're going to spin to the rear. As you do, you turn and look. You want to lift your knee and point it at the target. So you just do a 360, now your knee's up and you're in the same position as the intermediates. So again, as you turn, lift your knee, pointing it at the target, and then throw the kick. There we go. That is a 360 round. Now for the intermediate and advanced, your kicks are much more difficult. You are not going to make you do those progressive. So what I want you to do is do 15 of them on each leg. Right? You may need a little extra room in the living room for some of those jump spins. Do your best. All right, on your own, ready, and go.
1,
Awesome. Now that you've got those round kicks down, let's add the hook kick to it. All right, we're going to work the lead leg again for the beginners. So if you are a white belt, you're picking up that front leg, and it looks kind of like you're shooting out a side kick here that misses, and then bring your round kick around the chamber for the round kick. The striking surface is the back of the heel here. So you bring it up and around. That's for the white belts. Now yellow and orange, you're going to do them as a spin hook kick. So for the spin hook kick, you want to turn your body until you can get your head all the way around, spot your target. Notice the hip is still back. From here, he lifts the leg towards the target and then does the hook and brings it all the way through. Okay? Don't lift your leg over here to the side. When you do that, then you make a much larger kick. It's much harder to control. Okay, so again, you turn, spot the target, lift the knee here, and bring it around and do your hook kick, and it comes all the way back. Now we'll have him demonstrate at full speed. Okay? That's a spin hook kick for yellow and orange belts. Okay? For the intermediates, we're doing a pop hook kick. Now, this one's a little more difficult. We're going to work on our jumping. Knees to your chest. We did those in the warm-ups, right? Knees come to your chest. So as you bring in your knees to your chest, then you just pop that lead leg out there for the hook kick. It's a great technique to use for gaining ground when you're sparring and popping somebody up over the shoulder. And again, knees up and hook kick, just like that. Now, for our advanced, we're doing the jump spin hook kick. Okay, so You're coming up and doing the same thing we were just doing, but as you get ready to jump, turn and as you bend your knees for your launch. So your body's already starting to turn, then up and around and it comes through. And again, at full speed, the jump spin hook. All right, now what I want everybody to do is do 15 of those on each leg. All right, ready and go. Awesome. Now we are now finished for today. Again, your homework assignment, let's work on your kickboxing sets. If you are an intermediate or advanced student, you don't really have basic kickboxing sets, go back through and review the yellow and orange belt kickboxing curriculum. There's great sparring drills that you can use to help you with your free sparring sets so as we get into sparring later on. Now, I still would like to see more videos of your forms, and for those that need extra help, if you will post your forms, I will get back in touch with you. I will respond to those, and then if you want some extra help, we can even schedule video chat to be able to get some one-on-one time with you to help you out when you need it. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.